Yo, welcome to ICT 2022 model on indices. So I'm gonna show you that this works. So what I want to show you is what happened on the 15th of August and the 16th. So our elements to the trade setup is that there should be a liquidity sweep, a displacement, a market structure shift, and return to area of interest. So that is what we're going to be learning today. Okay, so as you are checking on the 15th, you can see that we had liquidity here. That's our buy side. Then we also had sell side here. Okay, so as you know that we run the buy side here using this as the candle that did the damage. So for us to have a mega structure shift, the candle that pushed up this should, that way we will try to get our mega structure shift. So we have this full displacement over here, then we have our fair value gap here. So that is where our entries will be like. So our entries, they are from the start of the fair value gap. That's where we put our entries here, and our stop loss will be above this candle. Then our target will be the sell side from the previous day's low. That was the same ICT 2022 model. Then if you don't want to use this, you can use the breaker block idea. So this is the order block that pushed price and pierced the buy side. So as you know that this is most like a failed order block. As you can see here, we push price up. So this order block was supposed to push price up and take this liquidity resting above here, but it failed to even break above here. Then it went down with a full displacement here. Look at this type of candles, big candles, and broke this low that made this high. Now we can see that we have a mega structure shift. So we know that this candle is supposed to hold price and not let it anyway above here. So we can leave ourselves here and our target on the sell side. So it took us 8 hours 30 minutes to reach our target. Then we also have other confirmations within the trade. You can see that here we had the order block here that was mitigated. Then we get sell from here, targeting this low. We also have another fair value gap here. This is the start of the fair value gap. It's big here, stop loss above, sell here, targeting this low, but we know that we are mainly targeting this sell side liquidity. Then we go on to the next day. Yes, we know that liquidity has been swept. Which candle was responsible for liquidity? Grab this one. That's our candle. We'll finish the whole series of the candle. That's our order block. The whole series. So we know that this is the high that took out the buy side. That's what we are leaning on. That's what we are leaning on. So this is the high here that took out the sell side. So you can see that there is a double bottom and it was taken down by this candle. So what we anticipate is this area or this level is supposed to hold price and put it down like this, but it failed. It was pierced through here. So we expect the market to come back and retest the level here. That's our level, the order block, and shoot up, targeting this buy side liquidity. After that, our trade idea is gone. We have mitigated the whole area, and that will be our trade setup. So let me show you. So let's remove these workings. So this is now our buy side. That's what we're targeting. After taking down this liquidity from the sell side. So as you can see that we have before liquidity was taken here, we have a fair value gap. That's the model ICT 2022. So as you can see that the bodies are respecting the fair value gap. As we have already just to wait for the market to react on the fair value gap. So we have double confirmation here. We have liquidity sweep. Yes. We have market structure shift here. We have retest to the fair value gap. Yes. So this one is an invasion fair value gap. So this fair value gap was supposed to hold price, and like what we have discussed earlier, it's supposed to hold price and sell off, targeting this sell-side liquidity, but it didn't do that. So what do we expect when it didn't do that? It means that this one is a failed fair value gap. So now it's an invasion fair value gap according to ICT. So we are waiting for the market to come back and retest the zone and shoot up, targeting our buy side liquidity, BSL. This one is our sell side liquidity. It was taken within okay, let's just check the time of the trade setup. The trade short side was taken from the previous day, so now we are waiting for for price. So when you wake up early in the morning, we say this is the default time on MT5. So in African time, this will be 7 o'clock. So the market mitigated at 7 o'clock. So that's our trade here. We start to buy. Okay, let me put it down. We start buying from here up to here. That is our trading idea. So we're trading from that level, targeting those highs, and that's our trade. So the trade took us 3 hours and 45 minutes with a 36.36 point movement, which means if you're using a lot size of one, that's $36 per every position. So if you really know this move that is gonna work, it doesn't really affect you much, because you know that you are getting the most from the setup. So this was my ICT 2022 model on synthetic indices, especially the ones that people argue about, the boom and crash indices. Until we catch you next time, guys, I think we're gonna have more, but this is something I said no, I have to share with everyone. Everyone was saying, most of the traders were saying that, oh no, ICT 2022 or even ICT concept, they do not work on synthetic indices, but they work because they mimic the real market. So what you have to do is you have to make sure that your trade has all the trade setup elements. Number one, say we should see a liquidity sweep. That's what we saw. Then we should have a market structure shift with a displacement. Like you can see that this is a consecutive bullish candles. You can see the green candles here, 1, 2, 3. That's our candles here. So we can see that our setup was, our fair value gap was starting from 3073.804. That's where the bodies are closing it. They're closing at the same point where our fair value gap is, which means that this fair value gap was highly respected. Then our target would be at 3112.583, which is this point. So you can just place your trade and put the points in, and if all the elements are respected, the trade should just follow those levels, and that is the trade setup. So ICT isn't hard, it just has to follow the rules, the setups and everything. Thank you guys for watching.